So we got the 299 back today from Cat. Been up there a couple weeks, which really isn't a big deal for us, but the $6,700 repair bill is the big deal for us. That's roughly $11,000 that we've sank into this machine with 1,600 hours on it just in the past 6 or 7 months, you know. So it's getting to be where the cost of ownership on this machine is just too much for anybody to. It's just too much, you know. The machine's paid for, so we don't have a payment. But just the fact that with 1,600 hours, as far as I'm concerned, that's like a pickup with 25,000 miles on it, you know. And yet we still keep having all these problems. In this machine here, we've had, I think, 3 of these. And this one is a lemon. You know, we bought this thing brand new. We bought 2 of them brand new. We ended up selling one of them. We've just been really slow since coronavirus deal, you know. Just never, business really never has picked up like it was before. So we ended up selling a couple machines. We kept this one. This one was paid for. We thought that would be the best decision to make. And this thing has done nothing but cost us money since we did that. So, you know, I wish it was still under warranty. It's definitely not over-houred, but the time warranty has came up. And 90% of the problems this machine has had is emissions related. I think it's been through 4 DEF pumps, 2 DEF injectors. We did have an issue with the fuel system. Injectors went out, and the control harness, engine control harness, I think that controlled all that went out. The harness that controls the DEF system went out. The turbo grenaded at about 200 hours. And most of that stuff was covered by Cat under warranty. But now that it's out of warranty, this thing is broken down more than it actually operates, you know. But unfortunately, we just can't afford to spend $120,000 on a new machine. And especially with the amount of work we're doing right now, it just doesn't make sense, you know. I wish Cat would step up and just say, hey, our DEF pumps are shit, and we're going to cut you guys deals on these things. But they don't, and they continue to go out. We get about 200 hours, 250 hours out of a DEF pump, and they are, I believe, $2,800 for just the pump itself. Now, they're not hard to change. They're more of a pain in the ass than anything. But the problem is once your machine is in limp mode, you got to have Cat hook up the computer anyways, you know. So that's why they did the work on it this time. Nothing that they did this time was too hard to do yourself, but we can't control the computer, so it would have had to go up there, or a technician would have had to come out anyways. So we just let them do the work. Eventually, I'd like to put it on a weight loss program if the timing never worked out, you know. We just have a job coming up, so we had to let Cat do it, and so we could bring it home to get it back to work. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it unloaded and show you what that's like. And man, when these things run, they run, but when they don't, they are the biggest pile of shit you can have. So I'll show you how to unload these things. So first things first, we'll get our gloves out. Oh no, lost the socket. I historically am not a fan of gloves, but the older I get, the more I realize that a woman don't want you touching them with rough hands. Just kidding. I actually just get tired of having rust all over my hands, and then I go to itch my damn eye or something like that, and next thing you know, voila, you got a bunch of old rusty metal in your eye or something. So definitely like the ratcheting binders. Don't run the boomers. Hell, oil fields, you can't run boomers anyways, so all of our trucks have the ratcheting binders in them. go back here to the rear. I can just loop my chain back over itself a few times, leave it loose and let it loop. That way you don't have no slack hanging out. Easier to unwind when you get somewhere too. That right there is what gets you them big forearms, see? Little trick I learned a long time ago. Get you some big forearms, you just got to do some work. Normally these things got a metal piece that hold these ramps down, but every time you come up on here with a wider tractor or piece of equipment, it bends these damn metal flat bar that holds those ramps down. So it's easier for me nowadays to just strap it down. So that is what I do. Now the problem with this trailer is these springs right here. Supposed to be a spring assist on these monster ramps, and that joker is not spring assisted no more. So that means that you end up lifting all the weight yourself. Reminds me of the clean jerk back in weightlifting class in high school. So I'll hop up here and I'll show you the fastest way to get a hernia. Yeah. It's actually not all that bad when you're up here. It's when you're lifting them off the ground, that's the real pain in the ass. So pull our chain back through, kick that one off the side. I guess I didn't have to do that. I don't normally back my iron on. The cat guy did this, so I just rolled with it. Normally I pull them on face forward, and after I unchain them, I just spin them around, drive right off the back. I know a lot of guys are scared to back off of these trailers, which you can back off. It don't hurt you none. It ain't gonna flip over. I know Christina's been in this thing and just scared shitless that it's gonna flip over backwards, but they will not. So I don't know if you guys can see up there, but this particular machine takes a passcode, and I see that Cat actually wrote it on a sticky note and put it up here, which is funny because this is just their default code anyways, 4 1s. And for whatever reason, you cannot get that code out of the system. So even if I wanted to change it, it wouldn't do me no damn good, because everybody in the world knows fucking Cat's damn code, you know. So anyhow, we will get this thing pulled off of here. Whee! Whee! Go down here, flip her into high gear, spin a shitty, whee, whee, pop a wheelie, and then go park her. And that is how I like to do things. Just put her over here out of the way for now. I gotta go over. Damn, and you know what I should have done? My damn root grapple is on our other piece right now, and I need that grapple to pick up a bunch of trees. So, you know what? I might have to load this damn thing right back up. But for the time being, we're gonna call her good. Okay. Get these damn chains and binders put away. Problem here is that my hydraulic arms right there gave out, so I have to hold this up. That one's out too, while I throw my chains and stuff in. They ain't super heavy, but they are not light either. Grab this other binder. Already got the other chain put in before I realized the camera was not on. So get this stuff in there like so. That's good to go. Now what I'm going to show you is another one of them get strong deals. You ain't even got to go to the gym. They might not look like much, but these jokers right here are heavy, I can assure you. So I will clean jerk this. 1, 2, 3. Get behind her and push her over. Now usually this ain't a big deal, but since I got out of the hospital about 8 weeks ago, just not feeling as lean and mean as I once was. So this is actually the heavier one too, so here we go. Yeah, spring assisted my ass. So I'm not sure what I'll do next, so I'm not going to strap these down yet. I believe I may have to go pick up our mower and grapple that is on the other piece and bring that home so I can get that tree that I scraped up from that tornado hauled down to the brush pile, and also get some weeds mowed with one of our water gaps that we've been wanting to work on. So I think I'll have to go back over there, so I think I'll have to load that damn skid steer back up. But until I decide to do that, that is where she'll sit. So these damn things right here have been driving me crazy. Yeah. I thought they used to all fit right there. I keep getting more and more big sockets built up right there. Need to do something with them. So anyways, that's that. There's little pony in the lead. There's Boon Boon! Cooper in second. Little mare in third place. There's Boon Boon! That cow horse. There's Tulsa Girl. There's Petey. That Petey Pablo. That dad's old heel horse, but little sister took him. Now little sister runs barrels on him. Just a damn good horse right there. There's little Fairy. Oh, there's Mama! There's Mama!